buffet, a little bit of soot, which is beef fat, internal beef fat, a few pieces of bacon, a beautiful 2 slivers of beef liver, and check that tomahawk steak. Hey, what's going on? This here is the instruction manual for Mazda. This is the instruction manual for the Berg. Now stop. The instruction manuals have a problem, try to resolve it, and do you think you can resolve the problem for this car out of this instruction manual? No chance. Here, this is the key for the one. This is the key for the other. Swap the keys and see if you will get anywhere. It just will not work. One is diesel, the other one is petrol. Try to fill up the wrong tank with the wrong fuel and see what will happen. There is no ways that that thing is gonna budge, but you cannot mix them either. It's either one or the other. If one is diesel, you cannot put petrol in it and then thinking, well, a little extra oil or a little extra paraffin and it will go. No, it will not go. Wrong fuel, no go. Wrong mixture, no go. Wrong instruction manual, and you will not sort out the problem. Think. It took me 50 frigging years of utilizing a shitload of useless instruction manuals trying to tell me what fuel to use, how to fix the problems, how to run efficiently. None of them frigging worked. And then, Eureka! How come every single bird knows what is its appropriate diet? How come the bird knows that its food is nectar? The other one will not go for anything else but fruit and berries. And yet others will only seek out worms, bugs, grubs, and whatever. The same with animals. I have not come across, yes, I do live in Africa, and I have not come across a single lion being confused by watching other animals around and trying to sustain itself on a food of a giraffe or a food of a rhino or whatever, going around and trying to munch on some grass. Hello, it does not happen. So then how come them so-called dumb animals know exactly what to eat, when to eat, how much to drink, and yet me, supposedly pinnacle of either creation or evolution, and I'm totally dumb, totally stupid, reliant on some frigging dietary books or biology books or paleo books or keto books or whatever crap books to nourish me appropriately, nourish me in a way that is not confusing, that I'm not putting into my tank what doesn't belong in there, just like putting the wrong fuel in that motor car. I should not be putting wrong fuel into myself. Yet how come I don't know it? Or do I? Or do I? Well, screw all those instruction manuals, the confused or the instruction manuals that have been mixed up and brought under my nose in total confusion, when I know full well, when I have now discovered that it is actually within me to know what the appropriate diet is, what the appropriate diet is not only for me, but for the whole of humanity. Now let's pretend for a while that this is the representation of our body, a body that is totally in equilibrium, a body that is experiencing total harmony, no headaches, no pain, all the joints are working beautifully, sleeping absolutely beautifully, and then there is a move. Let's say there's a move here. Move that represents input. Input, a dietary input into the system. And nothing drastic happens. The body seems to stay as it is. And then there is another input from here. Food input, drink input, and yet still everything seems to harmonize. Or let's presume there was this type of move, this type of input into the system, and before you know it, there's a little bit of a headache. There's some diarrhea. Or you mean there's constipation? Hey, yeah. What's going on here? My knees are starting to really malfunction. Oh, I need to go and see the dentist. Oh, ooh. Now, let's try to establish which one of these is actually responsible for all these problems. Can we take this one out? Can we take out all the dairy? Let's take out all the dairy and see what happens. See if things start to go back into normality. Whoa, no, then some shithead after 6 months of having no dairy will tell you, yeah, but it was supposed to be unpasteurized. You must have unpasteurized. And then you frigging go to some animal shop, pet shop for your unpasteurized milk, and then frigging you've been an accountant for all your life. Now you have to know how to make cheese. Come on, what will you? Is it easy by removing gluten, proteins, fats, and still there's frigging problems in the system? Is it easy now to work out what caused the problem? Or let's presume there's harmony. Let's presume there's harmony. Then there is a move, and then there is a counter move. Still no problem. Or there is a move, and there is already problem. Already there is diarrhea. Already there is headache. Is it now easy to establish that this is the one that's causing it? Together with this one, if we now move these two back, are we gonna achieve equilibrium easily, without problem? Are we gonna get back to where we are supposed to be with just that one removal of a transgressory filling of the tank, with that one transgressory move? Yeah, but how do I get to this equilibrium so that I know if I then eat eggs and I get headache, then I know no eggs? How do I get into this equilibrium and I know that if I eat croissant, and now I get gutsache. Now my stomach is bloated. Now it feels like I got a brick in my stomach. Now, after I ate at 8 o'clock, 10 o'clock, I'm starting to get nauseous. Okay, so then what it is that I have consumed that 2 hours later is making me nauseous? It's now easy to work out. It's this one. It's eggs. It's frigging carbohydrates. It's sugar. Okay. Tomorrow morning, no sugar, no carbohydrates, no what? No something. Now, would you judge this as equilibrium? I cycle, I run, then I cycle some more, and I run some more, then I do pull-ups, then I do push-ups, and I do squats, and then I sleep like a log, and all of that pain-free. Would you judge that as equilibrium? I frigging would. And you know, and it's all thanks to check that plate, China, check that plate. Now for conclusion on this topic, please check the part 2 of the video. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed it, please hit that subscribe and like button.